Root Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
If you like money and crypto, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Today, the Philippine Stock Exchange eyes cryptocurrency trading. The National Stock Exchange of Philippines, the PSE, says cryptocurrency is a asset class that we cannot ignore anymore. The stock exchange further says cryptocurrency trading should be done at PSC given its infrastructure and investor protection safeguards. President and CEO Ramon Mazon said Friday that PSC should be the exchange platform for crypto assets. He explains that many people are attracted to cryptocurrency because of volatility. However, he warned that instant riches could be instant poverty too. The stock exchange chief explained, unfortunately, we are not in the positions to do now, and I'm going to speak Tagalog, kasi wala pa tayong rules. What it means, because we don't have the rules from regulators. And
Yeah.
according to the publications, we are waiting for the rules from Security Exchange, the SEC, on how crypto or digital asset trading will be governed. And the Philippines have actually registered 17 cryptocurrencies so far, and let's see whether that will be a good thing. Manish,
Yeah.
awesome, man. First,
Yeah, it's awesome. Many countries are showing a positive hope for the cryptos, and there are fast facts. Uh, the president, CEO Ramon Mozon said that and their management had first discussed the idea of setting up a domestic crypto exchange 2 weeks ago. The exchange was both the trading infrastructure, investor protection, safeguard that, and according to him, are necessary to trade cryptocurrencies. So it's a good move, Philippines. Congratulations. I think you will also have accessibility to cryptos. Good.
right. So I think it's good, Manish, that they have this access.
Yeah, it's good, and I'm not sure how many percentage. I'm really wanted to know the percentage of population. How many percent of population is aware of crypto aware
Right.
people, and if they are crypto aware, what kind of investment they prefer, whether it's a Bitcoin, altcoin, whether they prefer trading or a long term investment. I want to know these datas.
In fact, Manish, I posted something on Facebook. I don't have the picture now. What happens is that Philippines is quite high. They are actually using today the post that I did on root zones. I think they are in the top five.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they are in the top five. Top
So
five for
yeah,
using crypto.
many of our followers and subscriber coming from Philippines. So probably they have very good and even if you see the videos which we have posted in Facebook, and if you filter out with the country, the people who's watching the videos, you
Mm,
will see the Philippine is quite high. I think they want to upskill or up level their knowledge in cryptos.
right. I'm just curious, what apps are they using also?
Yeah.
Right.
So probably see there are some well-known exchange like Binance, Coinbase. There'll be a market in Philippines also, but
Yeah.
I'm sure they will have their local exchange platforms as well.
Right.
So
This
I
I
also
think is
wanted
a
to know.
good move,
Yeah,
and
good
I
move.
hope that the SEC allows 17 cryptos. I'm actually curious, what are those cryptocurrencies for Philippines?
Yeah, really we have to keep eyes on those cryptos because anyway the rate for those cryptos is going to be higher higher
Of
side,
course.
so definitely there'll be some movement on those altcoins or those cryptos as well, so we should keep eyes on those cryptos as well.
Right. I think it's a good move. It's like
And
eggs on the door.
there'll be certain approving criteria to for those 17 cryptos as well, right? So I'm not sure what kind of approving criteria is it, a volatility or
Right.
a top 10 or top 17 they have approved it. We just wanted to know what kind of cryptos they
Right.
have approved it.
Now, in another news, there are two Bitcoin matrix that you guys need to take note. It's something that I came across. Let me share my screen. Okay. Okay. So this is one of the site. Basically, It shows Bitcoin price daily active addresses divergence. Now, don't get, I'm not trying to get too technical with what it means, but basically, these are all modelings. It's a way to understand the direction of where Bitcoin is going. It's a relationship model between the coin, Bitcoin performance, and the number of daily addresses interacting with the coin that period of time. And basically, it's a buy signal to indicate that when the DAA begins to increase while the price has picked up momentum, that is a good time to buy. So, what it means is that if you can look at this screen, right, these are all the networks. So when Bitcoin was low, I mean there were people selling,
Mm.
right? When it goes up, people are trying to bring the price down. It's a lot of you can see this. Basically, these are all sell.
What
But
about these
recently,
two
recently
colors
we
are
start to see
showing
a
here?
lot of people buying. So
No, in the
while
red also, there are two different colors. One is pink
yeah,
and one is dark
correct. I
red
don't
kind of.
have the legend now, Manish, because I just got this, but it could be I'm just assuming, I could be wrong, but it could be the density of, could be more sellers, right? Yeah. So this is one part which I just came to know, guys. So I just wanted to share this one indicator. The other indicator you might want to look at is the actual transactions that is happening on the network. So Bitcoin transaction count, okay, hasn't been ticking upwards. So if you look at the last count, look at this, 171, right? Since the price drop, which means there's fewer transactions getting confirmed on a daily basis. And it's important to know that this transaction count is possibly down due to the hash rate correction. But based on the present situation, it seems to be going against bullishness. So at the height of 63,000, we were doing at about 400. Basically, what I'm trying to say here is that uh, while we see the narrative of the news, sometimes it's also good to look what's actually happening on the networks. So this is one indication to see that there's lower transaction and there's a correlation to the price. So if you don't see the price being pumped up, this is the exact strategy, right? To look at. So I think this is one indicator you should not miss out, and it's called the Bitcoin confirmed transactions per day. So I and Manish has been just keeping eyes on this to at least know whether the whales are coming in,
Mm.
millionaires, institutions coming in and buying, while the news is saying something otherwise, just to get a perspective. Manish, that's all I have for today. I hope, guys, that has been some helpful insights.
Yeah, definitely it was. All right, I will again let people to bake some cake. This is the this week is going to be a dessert week, so I'll be talking more about the
Yes.
cake.
Yeah, so while Manish sets that up, guys, join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
All right, so I just share my screen. I select again. I'm in a Pancake Swap dot finance, and I'm accessing farm. So let me give a brief introduction about yield farming. So yield farming is a farm is a great way to earn cake rewards on a pancake swap. So when you invest on a farming, you will be getting a reward as a cake. Cake is a crypto. Unlike syrup pool, which I have covered it yesterday, farm required you to stake two tokens to get liquidity pool tokens, which is then the stake in the farm to earn rewards. This let you earn cake while still keeping a position in your other tokens. So getting prepared. How to be prepared? Yield farming takes a little work to set up. You're going to need some LP tokens. So LP tokens, I'll be explaining you by accessing the farm later. To enter into the farm with, farm can only accept their own exact LP token. For example, cake and BNB. There should be in some kind of pair, or a farm will only accept cake and BNB for LP tokens. To get the exact LP tokens, you need to provide a liquidity for the trading pair. So you can get a cake and BNB for LP tokens, and you will first have to provide a liquidity for the cake BNB pair. So let's browse through how it works. Okay. So as of now, I am sure I just sort this out with the hot. Let's see with the APR. Probably in another video, I'm going to also cover difference between APR and APY. Okay, so as of now you just understand then that how this farming works. So today's video I'm going to just cover about that. So if you see, if you sort out with the highest APR, means 261 percentage, so what you had to do is, for this farming, you have to buy these two separate tokens and go to details and enable the farming. So once you buy these two tokens, enable the farming, you are going to get a cake as a reward. So once you, how many cakes you are going to get it? So here is the comparison chart here. Cake per $1,000 investment per day, you will be getting 0.53. 7 days you will be getting 3 cakes, and in 30 days you will be getting a 17 cake if you are selecting this pair of farming. So how you can put on the farming, it's very simple. You have to buy DVI coin. I'm just giving an example for this. You have to buy a DVI coin, you have to buy a BNB, and all together you have to put on harvesting and enable the farm. So on daily basis you will be able to see the status of your cake earn, and that cake earn will be your profit. You want to know how much per cake cost? Is down here, it's $13.52. And I want to show you something which myself and Wayne we put inside yesterday. We put some investment of $1,912 yesterday, and we are able to the cake what we have earned is 0.25, means half a quarter we have already on it. So it means in a 3 days of time we are going to get one full cake, which is equivalent to $13.52. So why I'm saying you this pool, what you can do here is, the cake what you earn from this farm you can again put on the pool. So you will have a dual benefits. First, you are earning a cake on a farming, and then at the same time you're also putting those cake into pools. So you will have a kind of dual earning, and it's a great passive way to earn certain income on a daily basis, on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis. So yeah, that's all in terms of farming. Suddenly I lost your voice. Hello.
Manish, can you hear me? Manish,
Yeah.
testing.
Now,
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 then?
now, now. Okay. What happened
Okay.
suddenly?
I'm not too sure. We always been getting recent technical issues. So, guys, what I'm trying to say, Manish, first of all, thank you for that. So we are trying to create a ecosystem in which we can, make money from the
Farm.
APR,
Mm.
APY, and take the profits off the top and convert that into the portfolio, which we talk about 50, 40, and 10.
Mm.
So give us some time. I think once we firm that out, we are doing some tests to see in terms of the performance. We should be able to share more with you guys.
Correct.
Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, let me just close this. Okay, guys. So it's been a quiet week again, as a good a start of the week. Bitcoin also has been dropping slightly. And the market sentiment still ranges around the 20. I don't think we will see any action slowly because as we showed earlier on, network transactions of Bitcoin is a bit low. So even if the news seems to be bullish, action actually equates to the price movement of the coin. So currently, there's not much that's happening on the Bitcoin side of things. That goes to the same for the stock market side of things. Nothing to actually report. Everything seems to be going as and there was, I think, if you look at the total market of If I go back to this, you can get a sense of how the market is doing. You can look at the S&P 500, right? Nasdaq, they are growing steadily, right? So crude oil, even gold also slightly up. Recently, there was a news that people are going into gold investing. So these are things that we can look out for. Of course, Bitcoin is currently down, which again becomes buying opportunities for us to get in. Let me move over to the top 10. So again, we are good, right? Nice to see greens, but we are still not out of the rut. It's just moving sideways and mostly accumulation, right? Distribution. So nothing to report here. In the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is currently down by 4.55. Ethereum is down by 3.68. USDT is slightly up by 0.13. BNB coins is down by 2.09. Cardano is down by 1.58. Dogecoin is down by 5.42. XRP is down by 4.83. USD is slightly up by 0.14. Polkadot is down by 4.34. Uniswap is down by 5.10. And if you look at Solana, slightly down by 2.48. Something to take note a bit on the BNB coins. Manish, you wanted to share that it's good also. We should be able to buy BNB coins, right?
Yeah, the good portion about this Binance coin, which we are discussing it earlier. First of all, for any smart chain, any cryptos which is on Binance smart chain, if you use Binance coin, it's going to be give you a benefit because the exchange rates are very low, very negligible. I can say that. And if you are trading or going for a pancake swap, there you will have advantage because pancake swaps prefer Binance coin for all the swapping because even a pancake is on Binance exchange smart chain. So definitely, if you are buying more Binance coin, you will have opportunity to buy. You will be able to swap it with a different Binance hosted coins. So we should buy more Binance coin, and yeah, you can use it for your pancake swap. You can use it for farming. You can use it for pooling. You can use it for staking.
Right. So yeah, that's something that myself and Manish is keeping eye on. So when you find Binance coin to be cheap, buy it first and keep, because then we can convert it to, like what Manish said, smart chain, and then use smart chains to buy any other coins. Let's look at the 1 year. So I've changed this to 1 year because I want to get a sense of how the coin is been doing for a year, and you can get a sense that we are in the green. There's a real big growth, about 1,000 over percentage. Even Dodge, look at Dodge in a year, 10,000%, guys, 10,000. I mean, it's just crazy. XRP, right? Polkadot. So good opportunity for BUSD to purchase. BNB is slightly high. I mean,
Hmm.
the earlier people who bought this money 1 year back would, right,
Even now, it's very cheap
is
because
considered
if you
cheap,
see, yeah, it went up to $600
right? Agreed.
when the market was up. Yeah.
All right, guys, let's look at the technicals. So technicals, the MA is 200. We haven't crossed the 200. Again, we are getting resistance. The technical still remains the same. Rejection from the 36,000. If you look at 36,000 right now, we are roughly about the MA for 50. 50 is about 36,000. So we are getting rejected here. We haven't broke the 50 MA to hit the 200. I think once we cross the 200, which is about 40, currently now is about 44,000. So we are being rejected by 36. There's resistance there. 40,000 will be more of a psychological resistance, because a lot of people somehow seems to have this take that we should drop to 20K. How they get that figures, I don't know. But looking at the Fibonacci, which is this rainbow, there is potential to dip at the 20 mark. But I don't know. I don't know whether that will happen. We seem to be having good support at the 31,000, right? Main resistance, like I said, is 40, and potential. Still, we can't say on the day chart. If I look at the 4 hours chart, you can see we are currently heading down, right? To using the Bollinger, it's a good time to buy when it hits the red. Sorry, the ping, right? It's about 32,000. That's on a 4 hours basis, and you but if you look at even at the volume still remains like there's almost equal buyer and sellers that's coming off. Of course, now in the last couple of days, more selling, and now only we are coming back to the buy. So let's see what happens. Let me just go back to the 1 day chart. Yeah, so we will still be channeling. I had a question yesterday coming that came in, whether we think we can cross the 40,000 mark, and the answer is it will be very unnatural for it to cross the 40 at this point of time. First of all, like I said, the network transactions are not showing that indication of people coming in to buy more, like whales and all that. And secondly, we are supposed to expect this bear market to ride through all the way till August. But there's a few things that's going to come up. Sorry, I just got my notes here. I was just kind of jotting down. For Bitcoin specifically, and the reason why we want to look at Bitcoin is because of the dominance, 50%, of Bitcoin, and everything that gave birth from Bitcoin, it makes up all these other coins, right? So if Bitcoin moves, all the other altcoins will move with it. So a few things to take note for Bitcoin: EFT. So there will be a license, right? And I hope Kathy Woods will actually get the license. So most people are applying for EFTs. There's the Uproot that's coming in November. There is countries, right? We spoke about Paraguay. We spoke about El Salvador in the last couple of videos. If you have not watched that, please check out our YouTube. There's Grayscale. So Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, I believe, will be opened up to be trading sometime in July. And Germany has $415 billion. So 20% of that will be unlocked and will be put inside Bitcoin. And also, we just passed the halving for Bitcoin. So most likely, these are things that we have to look out for.
Yeah.
Manish?
Yeah. So Taproot upgrade, which is in November, more institutions which is adopting this Bitcoin. That's one benefit. The countries are adopting as a official currencies. Fourth one, and then harvesting, halving is coming on 2024. So definitely we have a multiple reason to buy or invest in a Bitcoin.
Right. And what I'm hearing also from the news is that Elon Musk never sold his Bitcoin. People assume that he sold it because he did not sell his Bitcoin. He just made a statement. Because Tesla has certain missions, certain values, and he's trying to model that.
Yeah.
So
If he sold it out, then he will lose the power also, power of
right, it doesn't
manipulation.
make sense to shoot yourself.
Yeah.
So they know his wallet. They check his wallet. For Tesla, he did not sell that.
And good
Uh,
for us, if we release, then the supply will be more and the Bitcoin will be even cheaper. We'll be able to buy more Bitcoins.
Exactly. Exactly, Manish. Right. So I think these are just some indicators that I'm sharing that's up and coming. Also keep eyes on the 21st of July. There'll be a good talk between the CEO of Twitter and
And
CEO of Tesla,
Tesla.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Guys, just one more thing, root zone. So most of our trainings can be found on Learn Cryptocurrency. I sometimes we keep getting emails asking us all the how tos. I just wanted to keep sharing that. Uh, Head on over to Root Zones, right?
Yeah.
All the how tos are here.
Just
We only
to
have two playlists.
correct.
The rest is all about the live that we do daily. So everything that we have mentioned can be found on the live.
Yeah, and I'm coming up with a small mini course of Binance, and
Oh,
Vini is working on a documentary, which is very interesting documentary. So do subscribe our channel. You have a mini reason to subscribe this Root Zones because we are keep on giving you a great contents on a cryptos. We are sharing a how tos. We are giving you a market updates, and we are sharing a tips and tricks, and we are also giving you a way to earn passive incomes. So do subscribe our channel.
right. Let me stop sharing. We can move on to the chat. If you guys have any questions, do let us know. I think recently, just to recap, we have covered Manish has covered a few things, right?
Yeah, so let's give a recap. First one I covered about the pancake swap farming where you can uh, just let me give you a brief introductions where yield farming in a farm is a great way to earn cake rewards on a pancake swap. So what you have to do is you have to select a pair of coins, you have to invest it and configure a harvesting and then enable your harvesting. After that you will be able to earn cake as an reward. And those who not knowing it, what is cake is a crypto coin which current market value is 13.58, and in the past it gone up to $40. So it's a great token, it has a great potential. uh, I think consider you can consider investing in it. It's not a financial advice, do your own research. But we have invested in the farming, and then we are also taking a benefit of pooling. So pooling is a process where we stake the cake and we earn cake as a reward per day. And if you want to know how much cake we will get it as a reward, so if you are putting $1,000 in a cake, 7 day you will be getting one cake as a reward, and 30 days you will be getting five cake as a reward, and in 365 days guys you will be getting 80 cakes as a rewards. So you're getting cake as a reward, and your cake price is also getting
Right.
increased.
So two things basically: capital appreciation as well as passive income.
Yes.
Love this. It's like really buying a property, right?
Yes.
Buying a
And the amazing part is when you invest in your farming, you're baking cake. That cake you're putting into pooling. So it's a kind of dual income. It's
yeah,
win-win
dual
situation.
income. And you know what's interesting? What's interesting is that recently a lot of countries were attacking Binance, right?
Yes.
We have Thailand, we have Cayman Islands, we have Singapore's checking the
Yeah.
MAS.
That's the
So we had
transaction.
all of these countries just harping on them in terms of compliance. It was maybe expected to actually create a reduce in the BNB coins, but unfortunately, no. They seem to be strong, and I
Strong.
and I think partly because everybody is actually buying the BNB coins and doing all these things.
Exchanges.
Yeah,
If you want to trade on a Binance Smart Chain, you need a Binance coin. If you're
exactly.
using USDT, you have to pay more.
Right.
So for a smaller or for a cost effective transaction, you must need to use BUSD or BNB. And if you want to use it for swapping, then definitely you have to use, there is no other way, you have to use Binance Smart Chain, which is another crypto of BNB. So there are multiple reasons that people have to buy. They are forced to buy BNB for their
Exactly.
requirement.
Exactly. That's a word. So
Mm.
there's a control mechanism of Binance, and of course, we had some questions on fear that I cannot take out my money. So that's why don't s- do- we are still governed by the platform, but we have a few accounts open, right? So we have Trust Wallet, we have MetaMask, we have CoinHako, we have Binance, and we spread so that in the event certain policy comes in, if we can't transfer out via wallet to wallet, at least I mean, we are in a pirate land right now.
Yeah, and if you belongs to like if you have accessibility to two countries, then even better, right? You'll be able to transfer your one crypto to another country exchange, and from there you will be able to take out in your bank account. So
Right.
there is no limitation. In a fraction of second, the cryptos can be transferred across the globe.
Right. So I think what we are talking about is cold wallet.
Mm.
Basically, just having wallet digitally, not hard. Hot wallet means you're taking out the coin. But if you do that, mostly you want to do that for Bitcoin. The rest of the coins, guys, is just mostly for trading. Bitcoin is the only thing that we should be looking to hold. A lot of millennials are looking at the word hold, and they start to hold other coins, which to me, if you are holding it like Cardano, like Cake, stake it, right? Stake it to earn interest or earn back coins. So then that would be a smarter choice
Yeah,
rather
and
than
this is the time when the market is in deep. You can invest more, buy more coins, put it on a staking, put it on a pooling, earn some extra reward as a crypto.
Right. And what I found out also that millennials are the biggest group of people coming in and also pouring money into this. And the reason is partly because millennials feel that the baby boomers of our time, means our parents, had their chance. They had their gold rush. Right now, it's for the millennials to have their own gold rush. It's a digital gold rush,
Yeah.
and so that's why a lot of them are just going in into the crypto space.
Yeah, Loon. Um, I think in the marriages also people will replace
Yes,
gold with the Bitcoin
Loon
as
is
a
right, because I think
as a
recently
present or gifts. Mm.
there was an article. I mean, Indians normally they love gold, right?
Yeah,
And
in the
now
marriage they wear the gold now. Probably in the form of Bitcoin they will wear it.
I won't be surprised. In fact, I think some of them are selling the coin with the certification
Hmm.
of the Bitcoin. So
Yeah.
who knows? We will see what happens.
And we have, in India we have a festival where in that festival we buy golds. So probably one festival we can recommend it as a buying a bitcoins as well.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, that's as long people perceive certain amount of value, which
Mm.
now you can't run away. There's 1.4 trillion. In fact, during the 63,000, there's another point that I should have wrote it down. 64,000 was the highest that Bitcoin have ever reached. You know what was the market cap in the whole crypto space? It was 2.2 trillion dollars. Today, it is at 1.4. So if ever you see, that we are coming back again, keep eyes. Network transactions, market cap. So then you can get a gauge whether things are moving.
And news,
Yeah,
which we
the
are
news, the
covering
news,
every day.
the news help to support and move, and then the technicals.
Yeah.
Actually, you
And
can
take
see.
decisions also, like if there's some more good news that are coming, we probably invest more on a bitcoins. Yeah.
Right. And yeah, so the narratives always changes. Sometimes when you see bullish, it could be opposite. It will be bearish, right? You don't see, and sometimes it's bearish, right? When we talk about FUD that is coming in the marketplace, that's where we hold and we do dollar cost average. Tomorrow I will play a video to show a person who actually bought $1 million worth of Bitcoin at $9,000, and he sold it off due to FUD. So, very good question, Loon. Very good question. Is a this question that I had recently with my C-level executive in the company that we work in. It's not easy to decouple because first of all, GDP is governed, right? GDP is governed by all of the world. That's one part. Second, for some reason, the US dollar has spread their network. The only way to decouple will be the disruption of Bitcoin.
Yeah. And correct.
That's
Definitely
the
the
only
fiat, compared to the digital currencies, compared to fiat, digital currencies will have more values because
right.
that maintain a supply and demands.
And the Feds now are keeping eye. I mean, the country of US also is keeping eye with China because China will come out with their digital coin. It's already in the process, and they will be something to reckon with. Right? They have done Silk Road. Now they're going to come out with their coins. They're even willing to kick out their China miners. Although it's said that it's $1 trillion mistake, I think it doesn't matter to the Chinese
Hmm.
because they can produce. They can really literally produce things as shown in TED TV on the economic of there is known as the what sleeping dragon, awaken the sleeping dragon. So economists actually did a visual representation on TED. You can check it out. I will try to find the video. I might just play that to let you guys see how the Chinese, when they decide to wake up, they they can just grow the economy. With the new $1 trillion stimulation, hyperinflation will kick in soon. Yeah, Loon, I mean, I totally agree on that. But what I also feel is that we can just create the bubble bigger. We can still create. So although we printed, I mean, the US printed 7% of money year in, they just have to go and use that money in circulations to purchase junk bonds. So you can see that bonds in the last couple of months actually jump. So all they're doing is just printing more money, getting that cheap dollars into the marketplace, and like what you mentioned on Saturday, right? Taking a loan, give you 1 year to pay, don't have to pay any interest, $0. So you use other people's money, which is the bank's money, leverage on that to buy a specific coin, in hopes that if it rises in price, you can cash it out and pay, and basically free money. And if you can rinse and repeat that, if you have your fundamentals, technicals, risk management, cash flow strategy correct, then it's called, as what Kiyosaki says, infinite returns. Means
Mm.
not even using your money because cash is trash. He used other people's money and channel that, because the bank makes, the entrepreneur is supposed to be a capitalist to raise money, and get that into building jobs, building businesses for people. So yeah, good question, Loon. Good question.
Yeah.
So, guys, thank you. Great questions, Loon. Very thought provoking. I hope it was something that would benefit. Loon, all KTV closed down. Not only KTVs, restaurants, drivers soon will be, in the next few years, AI is going to drive. Transportation is going to use drones. um so we are, and I think there's a prediction on some of the jobs the robots can actually do it. Manish works in a tech firm that does RPA,
Mm.
and it's robots just doing redundant tasks.
Yeah,
And next time,
all your day-to-day routine jobs,
routine jobs, routine jobs, because
all can be automated using your AI bots. You're sending some emails. If you have a proper templates, that can be sent using bot. And whatever we are configuring it in our uh, live stream, if you want to automate it using bot, that is also possible. So we just need to come in front of camera sharp 9 p.m. and then just start speaking and just start talking on the points.
right. In fact, we've been in the space of social media also. There are AI bots that
Yes, we do have a AI bots which is used. There is a server which I personally have a experience where we can use it to increase the like, subscribe, followers. Even for your Instagram account, I can flood with your the followers and like and comment if you want.
yeah.
But those are bot. Bot means they are the dead accounts. Nothing. There is no engagement on a future post if you're posting it.
Yeah, Loon. Trade return ambassador. Yeah, yeah. We can have you.
Yeah, now right. There is a news also for this trade return.
Oh man, it's gonna be a wild world. I mean, it's gonna be something exciting. For the next 20 years, we're gonna see a lot of technology coming in. I mean, look
Yeah,
at it. Today. We can just stay at home, get into blockchain, understand cryptocurrency, and look at that. Manish is doing what all these terms: farming, pooling, uh, and literally
staking.
digital money.
Mm.
Digital money, it's like almost like in the gaming time. Loon, remember we used to play Ultima Online, right? We used to game. Hi, Swami. Nice to see
Hello,
you.
Swami. Mm.
Yeah. So we used to do gaming, and we used to get certain goal in mining, right? Using script, and then that goal we take it out, we sell it on eBay for US dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today, the reality, right? Yeah, farming, set macro. So Loon, that is what we are doing now. We are doing Ultima Online in the real world. We have farming, we have pooling, we are taking all this money on the top, throwing it into the crypto portfolio, and then converting it to day-to-day use. But I saw in another news, I think DBS is, I can't remember whether it's DBS, but Singapore is already questioning when are they going to get into being able to use cryptocurrency here in Singapore.
Mm.
So I might find that article and
I
post that.
think uh, I think Loon share that, right. Loon also inquired with DBS customer care, and they told that it's going to be on per invitation basis. Correct, Loon.
Mm, right.
So let's wait. Many more banks will come in Singapore also with their own exchange, own platform, and their own offers. And will
Mm.
not be wondering if DBS will come out with their own cryptos.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, Manish. Matter of time.
Matter of time.
Even the companies will come out with their own crypto. We get paid in that. We will have points to purchase certain things, or reinvest back into the company stock market. Yep. Yeah, for the whales, Loon, you're right. And then there's a small whale, there's big whales, and when institutions comes in, mostly sometimes they kick out all the small whales who are using the media to try to control the market in their favor. So
And we are shrimp, no?
yeah, we're just average hardworking citizens trying to make some money that is more than inflation.
Mm.
And as you can see in the charts, we crypto.
We don't fulfill the criteria of shrimp also, right? The
Yeah,
shrimp is like I think 10 BTC.
exactly, Manish. I mean, look at the price. I just wish 1 year back we go. But now, even if when I say this, can you imagine next year we look back and say, wow, maybe it's 100K Bitcoin. And we said, lucky, we were talking that about Bitcoin being cheap at the 33,000. So anyway, supply and demand is the name of the game. Acquiring is for Bitcoin. The rest is for trading. So Loon, Swami, thanks for joining, guys. Do smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. We will come out with more contents for you guys to see what are the best ways to make your money grow. Of course, this is not financial advice. We do it ourselves. We share with you. Please do trade responsibly. So same time, same channel. See you tomorrow.
And if you have any further questions, please let us know.
uh, Again, it's a glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.